So we are now very, very close to the end of January. So I'm sure people are wondering what February is going to look like, not just for Shiba Inu, but for the crypto market in general. And in fact, there are some very exciting projections for where Shib may in fact be headed in these next 35 days or so. So we're going to talk about that in this video, as well as what's kind of going on in the market today. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So we actually did pretty good for the most part today, but unfortunately the last few hours or so have led to a little bit of red. We're seeing Shiba Inu actually down around this 40195 range. Again, just still sticking within its trend and looking for this moment where it can bounce. Unfortunately, BTC is basically dropped all the way from this, 105.5 level, about that level where those short liquidations were going to begin, all the way down to about 104.4 right now. So we're waiting to basically digest how this is going to impact overseas money waking up and starting their daily candle, right? Now, what I will say is that January has been very anticlimactic. It's not been a good month for Shiba Inu at all. And in fact, when we take a look at the last 2 months, it has been a lot of red. Understand that we are still up from our bounce that we experienced all the way back here in August. We are still even up from where we began November. So not a bad spot to be heading into what should be an explosive month, because historically speaking, February is where the crypto market begins to take off. And in fact, a few projections are showing exactly this. So for example, Javon Marks is actually saying that Shiba Inu is aiming for this 4081 price, which would be very close to its prior all-time high. And frankly, I think that would make a lot of sense. We're waiting for Shiba Inu to basically continue its trend here, its run to this extension of its wave 3 or leg 3 in its Elliott wave pattern. And that should bring us again around to that March, April, May time standpoint. During that time frame, guys, I'm still projecting Shiba Inu to be somewhere in that 3013 through 3019. And what is really going to contribute to this in a big way is retail getting excited, adoption taking place. With those things, they're not present right now. Everybody's just kind of standing on eggshells, just patiently waiting for the market to set its course here, to basically start doing what it's always done. And that is excitement picking up, charts starting to pump, everybody singing Kumbaya, and so on and so forth, right? Now, Codex has also laid out a few projections here heading into February as well. And what's interesting is that they say that Shib may touch 401957 by February 23rd. Hey, guess what? We hit that today. So that must mean we're going to pump from here, right? Maybe, maybe not. But what's interesting here is their projections actually show Shiba Inu in February going on a nice breakout, actually breaking above this 4040 range. And I think that this is actually a very important level for Shib. In order for Shiba Inu to start making some of these massive extensions and start getting into price discovery, the big spot that we are in fact targeting is this trend line from the height of the last market cycle to obviously the tip of what we experienced in the early part of this year. We were on our way, but unfortunately we got some big selling across the crypto market and we did not get to test this back here in December. Now understand that as excitement again is on the rise and people are spending their money more readily and people are flowing into more speculative assets, retail coming back, that is typically where Shiba Inu starts to make some of its moves. So what I'd really watch for here is when Shiba Inu does start to in fact climb back up and try to set this next level, when we do in fact break this trend line, that is going to be a very big deal for Shiba Inu. This is what people I think have some trouble understanding. There is not much liquidity in this box right here. This is a level that Shiba Inu could tackle. And for those that are just listening, basically from 4040 to 408, there isn't much to go around. And what that means is Shib can tackle that candle, that gap in the matter of like a day. All right. Now, I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen, but if we take a look back at what Shiba Inu was doing, obviously earlier in 2024, when it went on its massive rise to the upside, look at how extended some of these daily candles were, right? And a multi-billion-dollar asset having a 60% candle day, having a 33% candle day, having a 34% candle day. These candles have been made easier and easier. And the reason why I'm saying this is we have seen this removal of supply from exchanges, that which is available out there for new people entering the market. It is dwindling and dwindling and dwindling. Now, has that reflected in price yet? No, we haven't seen the market come to a point that is conducive for our next extension. We were getting a little bit of hints of it here on Shiba Inu's recovery on its way back up, but we're waiting for that kind of final nudge, that final push in the right direction for the market to begin to take off. So those are a few projections for Shiba Inu. Understand that my projections for this next leg in the crypto market, where I expect Shiba Inu to top out, has not changed. Nothing is really different from any cycles past. That's what I think people need to understand. Although it may suck, although we may see red, although it may feel like this is taking forever, this is the normal pace at which we attack these price points, the normal time that we attack these time frames in the crypto market. Nothing's really different at this point. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Where do you think Shiba Inu is headed in February? Do you think we are in fact going to crush past this 404? Are we going to be setting a new all-time high? But have a great day. Show your love below. Let me know your thoughts. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.